Good time zone, everybody. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns. It's a beautiful day for some Majora's Mask Randomizer. We're here with the Mystery Tournament Season 3 second race between FifthWhammy and AlexanderHarrold. I'm really excited. Any seed that I roll seems to be some kind of content, so I'm very looking forward to it. My lovely trackers today are KCD Games and Pojo Lone Wolf. Thank you very much. And our commentators today are Captain MD13, the legend himself, and returning after a long hiatus, please welcome Dat Losset. Take it away, friends.
Hello there, folks. Happy time zone once again. We are here for, Majora's Mask Mystery Season 3. Now, folks, it's already been yesterday.
My bad.
So
the wrong button. You have to repeat what you just said.
That's unfortunate. I was about to go on some kind of rant. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, but it's been quite a roller coaster, as you were saying.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, so we're coming off of our first match in the tournament, which was last evening, which was the other section versus, what was it again, Neuro? I'm so sorry. Memory lapses. Anyway, Dad, how you doing today?
Well, me, I'm doing well today. Hope you're doing well as well. Yep, I'm coming back from a long hiatus. A lot of things to refresh myself, and I'm glad to be back in the booth and back in tournament itself.
All right, it was Pixel versus Other Section. So yeah, I'm not going to go too deep into that race, but if you saw Pixel versus Other Section, you folks know how chaotic Mystery can get. So, Dat, have you any hopes and dreams for this seed as we kick things off in about 90 seconds here once we account for delay?
Actually, you know what? I think I just want, why not just... Actually, I didn't get this good fun. Why not just both sculpture houses? Let's just have two treasure hoards. Why not?
Okay. Yeah, so a little bit of housekeeping. We have a red ruby on the clock tower, and we do not start with any mass. See how everybody's mass count is set to 0? So they don't have a transformation mass. They don't have any side quest mass, but they will have a random starting item as a result.
Start in 50 seconds here. So some time.
Things I want to see. Certainly the similar spice to last night. Again, not going to get into that too deeply here. Song Sanity and some shop kerfuffles wouldn't go amiss either.
Yeah, no big man start. Sorry, everybody. We'll find big man later, surely. Aye.
Yeah, FD before remains, as the saying goes.
Alright, here we go. Let's kick off the second race of this tourney.
Alright, our starting item is Bow, and our starting songs are Epona and Sonata.
Interesting. A pretty strong start, all things considered.
Yeah, Bow start is actually pretty major because it's a Sphere 0 projectile for one thing. Let's see what Cafe has on his face today. That is a bundle of sticks and a bottle, question mark? Or was that a...
I'm gonna see on Whammy's end. Hold on
a
sec.
I think, bottle. Bottle with a fairy, funnily enough.
That's on the Pendant of Memories check, so yeah, we can get that on day 2. We find the Letter Cafe.
And already a little divergence. FifthWhammy immediately going for some arrows from the bushes here. In order to... So it's either late shops or no shops, or standard shops.
Big chest in Turnfield, and we get fires.
Okay. So magic would mean an almost immediate north. That looks like a dead Stumpy to me.
Yeah, that was a brown chest, and this grotto's dead as well. Use this time to grab some sticks.
Alright. What is that in the tree? I couldn't even see it.
I couldn't see it either. Something. Oh, it's a bomb bag.
Okay. Sphere 0 north. Sure, game.
Yeah,
Have it your way.
Sure, game. I think after you do clock town activities, you go north here and check the snowballs.
We have Swamp Spider House items as Way of the Hero.
Write that down. Okay, Swamp Spy House.
But we also have Price Shuffle. Or, random prices.
Oh boy. Oops. Let's update my pad to reflect that. We do not have keen checks on, it looks like.
Alright, and I noticed FifthWhammy checked the Skull Kid hit spot, but I do not know if it was anything unique. I don't think it was.
We are gonna see where the Clocktown Stray Fairy is located, if I'm not mistaken here.
Alright, we've got Smithy 2 is dead. Boat Archery is Romani's Mask not required. Milk Road is foolish. That one's kind of meh. And Shrine is Wath.
Let's write all this down, Romani. Yeah, we're not seeing a Romani mask today for sure. It's gonna be stuck there.
And it looks like we have butterflies.
Oh, okay, so... One thing I'm definitely out of it, I actually didn't know about these butterfly checks until these new versions of the randomizer.
Oh wait, no, we do have hit spots. I think. Were they just all 20 rupees? Yeah, I think they were all 20 rupees. So yeah, we do have hit spots.
Okay.
And also, we have Swamp Skulls, because there is one on Fisherman Game.
So much to take in already, but once we get going, things will slow down significantly. Nothing on the postman's head, it seems. Just nothing. I'm just gonna make the detour back to the bank. But yeah, I think right now, we're probably just gonna stick around Clocktown for a little bit. Do some of the normal activities until probably around night 1. Our runners are probably gonna start making a decision. Like, do you go south first or north? But north is an incredibly strong play at this point to find some more settings that are possibly in New World, including, most importantly, snowballs.
Yeah. Go on.
Because there is a possibility of 2 types of checks for snowballs, which could be, some snowballs are shuffled, in Pacific Snowhead regions, or it's all any-day snowballs, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, well, we have seen multiple arrow drops, and the postman also had a magic jar, so that's looking pretty... Honestly, it's looking pretty good for snowballs right now.
Yeah, I agree. I think you definitely gotta push north here soon to go see that. Oh! Hello!
That looks like Overworld Blues randomized. Which means, by extension, Overworld Reds.
Yep, I'll write it down. Unless we see greens later, that is at least reds and blues. Meanwhile, FifthWhammy is going to take a peek into here. Inside the Bio Grotto. And it's just 20 rupees. No, I did not. I'm basically looking at Alex. I didn't. Oh no, wait, that's right. Oh, actually, I just realized. After checking that, we have Grotto entrance randomizer.
Oh, do we?
Yes, because FifthWhammy just found the Bar Grotto in the Deku Playground entrance. Yep, here's the actual Deku Playground.
Right.
Oh boy, and Yep, it is definitely blue and red loose rubies in the overworld. Greens are dead.
All right, then. We're going to see our room key turn in here. Or room key check, rather. And it is a blue rupee. But yeah, it looks like 5th is going to complete the Termina Field circuit here and then probably go north.
Yeah, I agree here. North is way too tempting at this point. You just gotta know if it's snowballs, because if it is snowballs in any capacity, then Snowhead right now is probably one of your most densest areas in the game at the moment.
Yeah, ideally beyond this point you want Goron, Mask, and Magic to go with it, but at the rate we're going, we're probably just going to get it along the way.
It's possible.
In before Pat to Snowhead Foolish anyway.
Of course. The most amazing Foolish-in.
Well, with Snowballs, it might actually be.
Yeah. Alex is going to do some counting, see how they do with this.
In the meantime, we have a new hint here, and that will tell us Goron Village is foolish. Oh, hey.
Oh,
That's
okay, that's a massive hint.
That's a huge hint.
Not something you see very often, especially in mystery settings, no less.
Yeah, that's a huge foolish.
Yeah, that just kills off a lot there. Potentially the snowballs, the song check, keg challenge, and so on. Lots of things are just gone now.
Oh, wait, I don't think it was a bottle on Cafe's necklace. I think it was just a fairy.
Yeah, I believe that's what it was. Yeah, it was just a fairy.
Which would make sense given that we have butterflies randomized.
Hang on, what's on Hungry? Oh, that's Stone Mask on Hugo's head.
Well, sorry, brothers, we ain't feeding that guy today.
He can starve.
Wait, he's literally got food. He's got a stone. He's got food on his head. I don't get it.
Ooh, 5th is leaving north. It's going back to Clocktown. This is fine, because they probably want to do more time-sensitive activities here. In the season. Alex doing Swordsman School? I believe it was not a straight fairy. I believe it was just a standard fairy.
Yeah, it was a like normal fairy, a revived fairy.
Yeah. Man, Rona, I think we've seen you already. Yeah, you're just a piece of heart. Yeah, that's a fairy, alright. That's not a stray.
Yeah, that's another fairy. Those are, again, and we'll remind the audience, those are not bottles.
Yeah, those are fake. They're just fairies and bottles, just for easier to tell sake. So that could tell us a few things. It could mean the butterflies, but it could also mean the fairies and the whale, which I'm not mistaken has to be compared together. So we have a bunch of checks waiting for us in the whale, I believe.
It also could be regional gossips.
That too. We do not have Song of Healing or Storms. Well, no. Healing, I mean specifically, because Storms gives a different type of fairy.
All right.
We're aware that butterflies are on.
Now we do have, like we said before, full price randos, so that could spell some issues later for trying to buy stuff later, especially if we have late shops.
Yeah, could be really disastrous.
Which we're not going to find out anytime soon, since Goron Village is foolish, so we're not checking that shop.
Yeah, no, that's not going to be checked at all, and Milk Ball's very far away. And we're not even going to see that because we don't have Romani's mask, which we know we're not getting, because that's on bow archery. So our only late shop is Sorhol.
Yeah, there's a lot of settings turned on here, but so far they ain't doing much.
Yeah, nothing too spicy yet.
Surprised with the early bombs and bow, we didn't see any observatory opener. We're gonna just now see FifthWhammy tackle it now.
Yeah. Kind of surprised they put this up for a little while, but I digress. That was a big chest, it looked like. Oh no, I must. No, he's ignoring it now. I must have mispeaked.
It was a larger wooden chest, so yeah. So yeah, yeah, there's 3 coming up here. So yeah, for those not familiar with how butterflies work, you just take a Deku stick and slowly lure a butterfly away from its starting point, and there you go.
Alright, we do not have pots on. Hello, that's a frog. Do you notice, well, we do have frogs shuffled. All the ones in the overworld are shuffled, but the ones that are in the temples are not. And Frog Joy is disabled.
Oh, lovely. So yeah, we still have that. We have this north start here, but we haven't found a whole lot to do with it so far.
Yeah.
We can't get to Swamp Spider House either because we're missing either Zora/Goron or basically just a way over there without, while dealing with poison water. Like, we can take out the Octos with Bo, but we just can't walk over there.
Yeah. Can't walk over there at the moment. This definitely feels like something's going to be on day 2 or 3.
That sunken chest does not look gilded either. We already knew Shrine was Wath. Shrine Wath is really interesting, too, because, let's see, we have Eponas already, so that's only missing Gibdo and a hook shot and light arrows, and magic, obviously, but... Yeah. Also, who wants to do that with Butter Sword?
Yeah, no. Unless you're me, of course.
Sorry, Butter Sword is overhead 2D Zelda. Butter Knife.
I'll come up to our day night 1 checks here. Right, looks like Clock Town. Yeah, fairies are not on. If I'm not mistaken, you do start with all the temple fairies, but the Clock Town one can still be shuffled.
Yeah, I think, I don't think we have stray fairies. We have, I think, like, standard chest fairies today.
Yeah. Standard chest fairies are always on, but there is a possibility that the rest of the normal fairies in the temples can be shuffled as actual checks. But we do start with all 60, just so we don't have them as, like, actual junk items, because the fairy walls are junk.
Ordinarily, I would say FifthWhammy found Greg, but as of late, Greg is now effectively a real thing.
Yeah. Right, Alex is going to make the first trip down the south here, though. They have just enough time, I think, to get in the Swamp Artery. This is going to be close. Alex, you need to slow down time now.
No, he's good. He'll make it.
This is very close, because this shuts at 10 o'clock.
No, he's good. He's got it. He just has to not screw this up, which I don't think he will.
Yeah. That's another thing. I believe the second reward on this is also jumped in these settings.
Yes. Yeah, I think...
just need to actually clear it.
Yeah, I don't think, like, multi-day minigames are a thing. Lottery is not a thing. Now, obviously, the exception to that would be the Blue Rupee on Deku Playground. Since we have Overworld Reds, there will also be 3 additional checks in Laundry Pool on Night 2.
Yep, that's correct. Yeah, it's still possibly pots are on.
Well, we saw the pots in Observatory, unless those are those are different pots for Ocean Spider House.
And there we go. Alex getting a 42, which is alright.
Yeah, if it gets you the item check, you know?
Another Greg.
Okay.
This is a pretty barren start despite what we have.
Yeah, I mean, Goron Village Foolish is a weird one. Ocean Spider House chest is dead.
That also confirms we do not have Ocean Spy House tokens on, so it's just purely Swamp Spy House that's enabled.
Okay. We do have an opponent start, too. I'm trying to think if there's anything we can do with that in either direction. And the only thing that immediately comes to mind is the grotto.
Actually, we got palm trees now in these settings.
Yes,
out
that
on
too.
The coastline. There's a new check.
I think the only thing you need for those are Eponas, right? So.
Yep, just Epona, and you just bonk in the tree.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Hit spots in graveyard.
Hit spots, and I believe potentially Dampy Bats.
We could check Dampy Bats. Stone Tower Temple is foolish.
Okay, that's a crazy hand to get.
I mean, it's pretty typical, honestly, but...
Yeah, it's a lot of checks. It's completely gone now.
Yeah, nonetheless, a welcome one. Looks like Big Bomb Bag will be ice arrows, but hey, Granny just gave us the money to go buy it, assuming that, of course, it's within 99 rupees.
That's another thing I'm kind of out of touch as well, because I do know NPC text has now come more of a generalized thing now, so I'm not familiar with all the actual hints with them.
Fair enough. It also looks like we've got nothing related to Notebook. So no Notebook meetings, no Notebook ribbons. But yeah, there's Alex's ice arrows. Is it purchasable? No,
nope.
We need a wallet.
Go find a wallet.
In before Swamp Spider House is just walk for a wallet.
You know what would be funny, actually? Is if the ice arrows could actually be purchased if you do not save the bomb lady instead.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, the Curiosity Shop value could be lower.
Yeah, it's possible, but it would be funny. Alright, Fifth is going to make way to the Great Bay Coast here. And we do have palm trees.
Okay.
Let's
see.
There is a lot of palm trees here. I don't know how many are exactly.
I think it's 6, question mark? But so far I saw a heart container and a heart piece.
Check the grotto here, and it does not have anything. Right now I'm just seeing a bunch of heart pieces on these trees. Oh, there's a ruby tree. That's an infinite farm.
And we found hot spring water grotto en road to Southern Swamps, so we have immediate access to hot spring water once we find a bottle. Wouldn't it be funny if this was one right here? Nope.
Oh, it could be that.
Yeah, that's a Sphere 1 Deku mask.
That doesn't need anything, so except a bomb bag, which we easily got, so yep, that's your clue to get the Swamp Spy House as soon as you can.
Now Swamp Spider is in play. So
yep. You have to take the long way around, but it's still accessible.
Yeah, you're not buying any of that. Like, you're maybe saving 5 rupees on the purple, but yeah, that is not stonks today.
Speaking of stonks.
Yeah, Tingle and price randomized full price rando does not go well together.
Yep. Says wonders.
I also find it fascinating that we got the North Access Care package, but literally the game is actually just saying stick to the boring South opener.
Yep, the standardized opener that's been since MMR's early days. Yeah, what I'm expecting Alex to do here, he's probably gonna go to Swamp Spy House first and just do Woods of Mystery later. Oh, actually no, he's just gonna do it now, okay.
Yeah, it looks like a double time to day 2 first. Because yeah, you don't want to skip day 2 Woods. How much do you want to bet Bombers' progression? Because I don't know why, but I don't know why runners are doing this, but runners have a bad habit of skipping Bombers, and it has a bad habit of being progression.
Yep. Bombers is just one of those things that tends to be easily forgettable. And I have known from experience, I've gone it a few times, actually not finishing it when I actually started, and it bit me in the butt.
Not to mention, also, it's a Sphere Zero bombers.
That too.
Oh, hey, North Clocktown is Wath. That better not be for the bomb bag. It is for the bomb bag.
It's looking like it is.
Okay, so I guess that means the rest of our bombs are bomb locked.
The only we've done everything here in Clocktown in North Clocktown on the station. So yeah, it is a WAF bomb bag, which is really funny because that tells us
Oh, well,
the
actually,
other
it
two
makes...
bomb bags and the blast mask are behind that one bomb bag.
Which, by extension, are behind Deku Mask.
Yep.
Okay, we're not spending 378 rupees for a bean. No thanks. Rip
No.
off. So yeah, like even the transformation fairy reward is currently behind bombs. So yeah, I think that basically that locks it bombs in as the North Clocktown Wath.
Which is so funny because that's extremely rare, most of in mystery settings.
Believe it or not, I've seen a foolish bomb bag before.
I can believe it.
Or like all foolish explosives.
Yeah, that can happen too, because unlike Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask doesn't actually hard require a bomb bag. It's just really nice to have. Alright, looks like Woods of Mystery is a bust.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, I think we're just getting railroaded into Swamp's Firehouse here. Although, to be fair, FifthWhammy has not visited Great Bay, Sorokate yet. We Great Bay Coast and left.
Yeah, did it go to Cape Grotto?
That and the palm trees there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Alex is gonna make their way now to the Swamp's Firehouse. The best bomb bag is Goron. Yeah, can't outdo the Goron.
If only we could find it.
Hello! Look,
Hey,
it's our man!
Hey, look at that. FD before remains. What a shock.
No surprises. Alright, get your big mans in.
I don't know if it's Big Man, if Big Man Anywhere is always enabled by default or not.
Yes, it is. It is always on regardless, including some logic tricks in the season 3.
And that I believe that can include a way. Oh, there's magic. It was just chilling on the pillar rupees.
Okay. Yeah, that's
All
a
right.
nerve field.
Fire arrows are in play already. Oh, that's kind of a big deal, actually, for later.
Actually, yeah, now you've mentioned it, we can actually go do the grotto in Twin Islands.
Yeah, Twin Islands Grotto. I mean, we don't need to do it for Keg Trial because, Goron Village Foolish.
Yep. Nice Circus Leo mask.
Lol.
And yep, Sansi, this is Majora's Mask for ya.
And there's another bow in Deku Palace.
Funny. Convenient though, take the extra 10 arrows.
And we found P-Hat Grotto in Deku Palace.
Okay,
Nothing a big man can't fix.
Nope. This won't take like 4 hits. Yep, goodbye. And it's just a junk chest.
Now, I believe that that bow is not bow locked. Because, yeah, bombs were it was bombs to Deku Mask to get here, so...
Yeah, that is an alternative bow outside the one we started with.
Oh, yeah, we started with the first bow, so yeah, I don't think we're going to see any Way of the Heroes related to bows today.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Alright, what's up there? It looks like a brown chest.
Yep,
Studiously avoiding the south, which, as we know so far, that doesn't seem to be the correct move at the moment.
It's not, no. You got a lot of gears. You got interesting stuff to head down there at the moment.
We're gonna find out where Garo Mask ran off to, which is in Deku Palace. Oh, there's Gibdo. There it is. It's right there.
Yeah, about that. Very convenient timing.
There was also a sword in Deku Palace. Yeah, Deku Palace actually having some goods. Oh, and it's Song Sanity.
Uh-oh.
Oath and Garo's Mask. Oh, okay. Literally everything is in Deku Palace.
Alright then, Song Sanity.
Here lies a small magic jar, which also means we're due for a 4th Wath hint. All right, so Shrine could literally just be Wath-like for, like, literally not Great Bay, Elegy or, like, Lullaby at this point. Because, yeah, with Song Sanity, songs can be directly hinted as Wath.
Yes, that is possible.
So, yeah, right now our settings are, we have hit spots, Overworld Red and Blue Rubies, Complete Price Rando. What's that under Kita? Brown Chest. We have Grotto Shuffled. We have Song Sanity. We have Butterflies. And we have... Oh, there's a bottle. I'm missing something. I've got them listed down, but I think I missed one along the way.
Yeah, I'll go through my end and what I wrote down. We have full shop prices randomized, Song Sanity, notebook entries, Swamp Sculpture tokens, hit spots, red and blue overworld rubies, palm trees, butterfly and whale fairies, and I believe that's it for the moment.
Oh, another bottle in Swamp Spider House. So there's the red potion and the red potion and the gold dust, which is not going to do us any good in Swamp Spider House. We could have Wath bottle.
It's possible, yeah. That could be our only accessible one. Actually, not anymore because there's a gold dust.
And I believe mundanes are off. Dampe seemed to give the normal $30. I think notebook entries are actually turned off. I don't think we have anything notebook related here. And I don't think there's anything in the graves, it looks like.
Right. I'll take it whether we don't have entries there. Maybe we were mistaken.
Yeah, I don't think we have notebooks, because we would have seen it a couple of times.
Already, yeah.
With all the early chatting, so... Neither bottle can be Wath unless it's for gold dust, but that's not the case, clearly, so... Okay, there must be something else here in Swamp Spider House.
Yeah, gotta be. There, you got full fuzzy checks here. A lot of things to look for. Check the heart container, though.
Yeah, it's early enough for one of those. 2 bottles is also really nice, though. They may not be Wath, but they will do us some favors. Especially since that puts hot spring water into play.
Yep, hot spring. Although, funny enough, we can use our fire arrows, so they're kind of redundant, but they could be important for the well later.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, the game just literally handed us Garo and Gibdo both together.
That too, so we're not far off.
This last bomb skit has given FifthWhammy a little bit of trouble. It's like either it's not going in or it's doing that.
There, it did.
Perfect, question mark. There was also a pendant of memories in Swamp Spider House. I don't know what the story is with long quests in Mystery.
I believe with the settings we have right now, only the cafe checks on day 2 are enabled. Anything else related to it is off. So no full couples math quest. If we had notebook entries fully on, we might have to do Chakran's hideout, but that's not the case today.
And it looks like we do not have soils.
Nope, does not look like it. Oh, it is possible, Pojo? Okay, thanks for correcting me. So we might still need to actually do couples mass, but that has to be hinted at some point.
Yes. Although, given that the pendant was in a Woth Swamp Spider house.
Yeah, about that.
We can also rescue Kome now that we have a bottle.
That as well. Yeah, this is a convenient red ball as well to pick up, but Alex did consume it.
Yeah, unfortunately had to for the room key. Had to do so for the access to bugs, because yeah, you kind of can't just spill gold dust over the floor for some reason.
Nope. Room key's another interesting pickup.
Yeah, that's got to get checked along the course of your business from a Woth Swamp Spider house.
Yeah, that just gives us the knife chamber. Oh, so about the lemons.
We got another song here. We've got Goron Lullaby in the Day 2 Red Rupees of
Ooh.
Laundry Pool.
Not an important song.
Okay. Okay, so we have Lullaby and Fire Arrows.
Which
Interesting.
is a goal masked away.
Interesting. So right now, the story is that Fifth has not gone south to take advantage of the Deku Palace and Swamp Spider House items. Alex has not gone... Alex is missing out on magic and that lullaby.
Yeah, looks like the case right now. Although, that's where business does bring up a good potential disgusting point that we might have to actually cycle reset to get that potion again to heal Kome if every other potion cannot be purchased because they're too expensive.
Yeah, because there's 3 different red potions we have access to right now. Actually, technically... Oh, okay, another bottle. In Swamp Spider House. That would have been nice to have maybe 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Let me think this through for a second here. So yeah, we have the red potion from Goron Village as well. Assuming that it is, of course, not late shops.
Yeah, we have no idea. We won't find out until we probably get Sword Mask.
Yeah, so we have 4 different potential red potions we can buy right now. The Witch, the 2 different night and day prices in the Trading Post, and Goron Village. So yeah, if all 4 of those are currently wallet locked, then... Yeah, we have to come back here another time.
So far, nothing else here in the Spider House. Yeah, right now, my eyes of what we found so far, I feel I'm eyeing that Bruin Mask, because we yet to go to day 3.
Yeah, Bremen Mask, and I would say Bremen Mask and Room Key are both pretty sus right now.
Yeah. Waiting for this one skull to calm down. Alex, don't shoot too early. There you go.
That should work. Good thing, too.
Bingo. There's our true wife.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, that's basically like your entire north right now.
That's your whole north, and you can enter, and once Alex gets the magic, he can actually go into the Snow Temple entrance.
Midnight Meeting is a Deku Nut.
Noted. Wrote that down as dead.
Ooh, I think Alex wishes that was actual magic, but nope, just a jar.
All Night Mask was also in the Spy House here, which Alex just picked up.
Okay. Yeah, I think...
cannot do, because we're on night 2.
Yeah, too late to do that this cycle. I do think next cycle you do check all 3 of those, because now you can do Room Key and both Grandma Stories.
That's another thing we also need to know. Normally in most of our MMR sessions, racings, we have it so you lose most of your stuff after the cycle reset. But for the mystery tournament here for season 3, anything you have in inventory, you will permanently keep if you reset the cycle.
Right, so it's like title deeds and stuff. By the way,
Yes.
there were also light arrows, by the way, in Swamp Spider House. So also, remember that Shrine Wath we talked about before? That's almost in play.
Yep.
The only thing we're missing is a hook shot.
That's all we need.
All right, so FifthWhammy is now making the south dive.
Pretty late, but they do have the magic in hand.
Yeah, you said you wanted a treasure trove in the Spider House. Well, I think you got your wish, Dat.
I pretty much did.
I mean, what was in there? Light arrows, Gorn Mask, 3
I
bottles.
wrote down. 3 bottles, pendant, rune key, Bremen mask, Gorn mask, all night mask, light arrows.
Yeah, that's a pretty loaded Swamp Spider House we got there.
Arc, the skip for hookshot towards Iconic Cannon, I believe, is not allowed with FD. I might be mistaken, correct me, but I'm pretty sure it is not allowed in this tournament.
Yeah, I know it's something that can be done, but I don't think the logic considers that.
Yeah, it does not consider that in logic. On top of that, doing that climb with FD is extremely difficult.
Well, that might not stop these runners later down the road if Hookshot ends up being late to the bandwagon here. So I think that satisfies 2 out of our 4 Watts right now. So North Clocktown's been satisfied by bombs because it led to Deku, among other things, which in turn led to Swamp Spider House, which led to a bunch of stuff, which can all be considered Wath under various contexts. Shrine is the only one we haven't seen yet. We're missing one more because we have Song Sanity.
Yeah, Song Sanity is in play, and we still need the rest of our dungeon songs, and oh boy, they could be in some really nasty spots. They could even, there's a world right now, it could be Dungeon ER, and they're in their own temples.
Yeah, we have access to 2 entrances right now. Alex is not going to check the entrance to Woodfall Temple, despite starting with Sonata. I'm actually kind of intrigued by this.
I don't agree. I think you need to check the entrance here. This could fight Alex later.
Yeah, because I guess Alex is just double-checking mundanes. I mean, he has hit the owl statue at the very least, so it could just be a matter of, soar back and get going, but...
Yeah.
But yeah, Alex has Sonata marked on his tracker, so he knows he's got it.
Okay, thank you for confirming that, Poacher. So that trick to do Iconic Cannon with FT is apparently allowed, so thanks for correcting me on that. It's just really difficult to do. Of course, yeah, because it is not logical in these settings due to this difficulty. Oh, Saber brings up a good point too. It could be Great Bay Temple, so Alex might be scared of that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because if you can't, if you do get GBT without hookshot, you're screwed because you can't get back to the turtle. Yeah, that being that being said, Alex is at least going to catch up a little bit here on some of the checks that Fifth. Well, both runners are actually going to catch up on each other's checks here. So Alex is going to get Lullaby.
Yep. Fifth going to wait for Becky Palace now.
I think under these conditions, what you do is you go to day 3. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make a detour, and I think Alex has the same idea. It wouldn't be a bad idea to detour to... Oh, no, actually, Alex does not have the same idea. It wouldn't be a bad idea to detour to the bomb shop and find out where Keg ran off to, just in case.
Yeah, that too. Because the Garden will tell you where the Keg is, because NBC text hints are on.
Oh.
The other thing we need to keep in mind as well, we still have a bunch of hints up in the Iconic Cannon, because Gar hints are on, and you do not need the Gar Master to trigger them.
Right, that'll give us a bunch more sometimes hints. Yeah, again, despite the game basically giving you the north side care package, again, the logic was in fact go south, get everything else.
Yeah, pretty much. Do the opposite. Opposite day.
Yeah, 5th is going to want that oath.
Yeah, right now, as I see it, the best play right now, because you just gotta clear out north and see what you can find there. As I see it right now, this seat's now Jerry game bottleneck by a hook shot.
I think you'd make one quick detour to Ranch just to check hints and turn in that Bremen mask. Then you've completed all of your time-related affairs. That way you can go check temples, and if you get a bad dungeon, you can Song of Time out without risk.
Yeah, absolutely. Because if it does end up being Great Bay Temple, there is still some things that runners can do in there, I believe. I'm not mistaken. The other thing I'm not sure we did check is about crates and barrels. I did not see that at the beginning of the seed.
I think crates are turned off. We've seen a handful already.
Yeah, I'll note that then. Now it's FifthWhammy's turn in the Swamp Spy House.
But yeah, FifthWhammy is going to be very happy to see all these bottles.
Yeah, gonna be very convenient. Which brings me to another thing I should also point out. For these mystery tournament settings, if it does not matter for this race, but if we had normal song locations, Soar Eggs only needs 1 egg.
Yeah, it should also be noted we'll never see Scoop Shuffle. That's not enabled in Season 3. So yeah, we don't want any kerfuffles with trying to get fish and then suddenly scooping Deku Princess.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss those days.
You know, despite how much the other section would probably like that.
Yep, that's the other section for you. Have 6 balls of princesses. Alright, ranch hints coming up.
Yeah, we've already got all of our foolishes, which are Milk Road, Gorn Village, and Stone Tower Temple, so quite the spread there. There should be a couple of blue rupees here, so there will be some items here.
Fairy. New challenge: 6 princesses on the moon.
North Clocktown. Yeah, we knew that already. I think we've seen duplicates of the vast majority of the rest of our hints, though, so we should be getting at least a little bit of new info soon.
Yeah.
There are some blues here.
Yep, in the haystack.
Too bad they weren't arrows. Then you'd be finding needles in the haystack.
No repeat.
Okay, game, you're not helping.
It's not helping. It seems like all our unique hints are just in the backhand of the sea at this point. Probably behind Hook.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a bad sign. Alright, Dampe Digging is dead. Something there, nope. Nothing on the hit spots here. Alright, time for some lemons.
Now, it should be noted that if the dungeon at Snowhead is either Woodfall or Snowhead Temple, we can full clear it, which would in turn give us springtime.
Yeah, that is possible. That's something we need to note as well, about the dungeons. For this tournament, boss keys are disabled. You do not need to find the boss keys. The boss keys are just automatically unlocked for you.
Yeah, and then with small keys, it can either be small keysy or small keys shuffled within the dungeons only. Which, if that is the case, you got to be a little careful because we have Stone Tower Temple hinted foolish, but it could the small keys can still be in foolish temples, so watch out for that if that's turned on.
Yep.
We had a race a few weeks ago that had that incident, where I think it was either a Snowhead small key in a foolish Great Bay Temple. Snowhead or Stone Tower, whichever either one of those two have multiple keys.
Yeah. Always gotta be careful with your keys in this game.
Well, FifthWhammy probably regrets sending that rock so high, that skull so high up right now.
Yep. Might have to reset the room.
And I didn't see what was on chickens, but I don't think it was anything major.
It was a piece of heart.
Yeah, we're actually looking pretty solid on health at this point. 7 hearts should be okay. Seahorses, okay.
Alright then. Nothing on the doggy racetrack chest. And yeah, we're out here. So, Alex, I can see probably going to night 3 and then maybe just bum rushing the dungeon.
Yeah, I think you do need to make a quick detour to Stockpot Inn to check room key and stories. Maybe do that after a cycle reset. Well, yeah, it's too late now, but I think you cycle reset and then do store. Oh, hello. That looks important. Don't know if that's logical with just FD. Probably is, knowing this game, but...
This one's a bit tricky, but it's possible. Mainly getting the second jump that's problematic. It's very tight.
Looks like it.
I think honestly, FD definitely has some of the hardest tricks in the game. There's some extremely crazy tricks you can do with this guy.
Yeah, well, it helps that I think what really makes it easy is that Big Man feels a lot more floaty.
Yep. I think I know what Alex is doing wrong. They're aiming a bit too far to the left, so Link is not getting like actual grab angle. That might work. There we go. Alright, what's a prize?
Oh! Wow, that's a spot for hookshot.
That is absolute spice.
Now, I don't know if that was logical or not, but if it's not, then technically we need a Moon's Tear.
Yeah, that's funny. If that's not logical, yeah, we need a Moon's Tear somewhere in the seed. And that can't be the one in Shrine. It can't be the Walking Shrine, so... This raises a lot of questions.
Yeah, I realistically speaking, I think more than likely Moon's Tear is in a dungeon at this point.
Yeah, I agree. It's probably on the way. But yeah, well, that's the biggest wobble the sea has thrown yet. Man, what do we even need at this point? Like, we still need Sora. We need a wallet at some point, possibly, because we know where Ice Arrows is.
Yeah,
and
Zormas.
We still need to find our 2 songs we're missing.
Yeah, and at this point, those songs can be like borderline anywhere. Yep, except past their entrances.
Except anywhere but the moon. And of course their respective dungeons.
Now, it should be noted that because we do have Song Sanity, the song locations themselves are also junked. So Egos won't have anything, Romani's game won't have anything, Eggs won't have anything.
Yeah, any song-related checks are just junk. That goes to also Baby Goron, which is double dead because the Goron village fallen.
Wow, could that dispersion of the skulls have been any better? They literally all fell on like one 20-degree quadrant of the tree.
Yep. Really good RNG there. It's gonna clean up the rest of the mini games here.
And yeah, as chat
Town Ultra yet. My bad.
As Chad points out, FD kind of does allow us to do a lot without ice arrows.
Yeah.
So yeah, this seed is throwing some curveballs at us here.
It is indeed.
And it looks like FifthWhammy's going to... What is FifthWhammy doing here? Because he's already swept this. Is he going to Woodfall? I guess he's going to Woodfall.
I'm not sure what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's been here already, so... Trying to think. Oh, P had. He could not kill it earlier, I think, maybe.
Maybe?
Or he just did not see this. No, he did come here earlier, but maybe he just could not kill it. Oh, it was nighttime, that's right. Okay, yeah. Vampire came in on the night patch. That's why. That's what girls can do when they're randomized.
Yeah, that checks.
Hold on a minute. Bathroom has something. Oh!
New wave. Okay. Well, now we don't have to... with Hookshot, now we don't have to worry about temple entrances causing a mix-up.
Alright, then. This is getting terrifying close to Gomo already, I think. If you ask me.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say the J word, because all it takes is one bad item and then we're here for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Just ask my local folks at DK64Randomizer.com.
But yeah, at this point we just need Zora, Elegy, and I guess a wallet for QOL, but that's about it at this point. We've never seen, now that I think about it, we've never found Larry. Have we?
No.
Oh, and it also should be noted, one of those Woth items are in Shrine. And it's, if I had to hazard a guess, I'm pretty sure one of these Woths is, I'm pretty sure the other Woth is just like South Clocktown at this point.
Yeah. At this rate, might as well, because that hook's definitely going to be like the highest priority and it's going to be a major bottleneck. At least we know the Shrine Iron cannot be Moon's Tier.
Right, yeah, no, it can't be Moon's Tier. It can, well, it could theoretically be Wallet to Ice, but...
That'd be funny. It'd be
and
funny,
Alex,
but it'd be a waste of a Woth.
Alex is like, where was this when I needed it 30 minutes ago?
Also, the fact, Winter points out, we are still missing our 4th Woth because of Song Sanity. That's still invading us.
Yeah, that, I mean, I still think it's... Oh, actually, it could be Stockpot in just because New Wave was in staff room.
Alright, it's like... Fifth is also gonna leave, not checking the Woodfall Temple entrance, but probably the same risks. Don't want to risk Great Bay Temple.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, these hints overall today have just been not helping.
Yeah, not even a great spread today.
Yeah, like, the Swamp Spider House was good. The Foolishes are... Actually, the Foolishes are, like, not too bad. Like, Stone Tower Temple and Goron Village are great Foolishes. Milk Road, meh.
Yeah, Milk Road is just pathetically weak.
I mean, come on, Milk Road's like a Sphere Zero region unless Keaton Grass is turned on.
Yeah. In any case, Alex has prepared going up to Arcana here, but it's gonna head to the graveyard first.
Yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah, Yeah, this is a quick detour, and they're probably gonna head up there.
Yeah, so far, again, our rando settings have been fairly gentle today. You know,
Yeah.
even with Song Sanity, not the only thing that might become a big hiccup later is Song Sanity.
Yeah, because like you said, songs can be borderline anywhere. Alright, we did see this. Nothing's on Captain Keeter. Yeah, no genetic grower here as well that we saw earlier, I believe. So yeah, Alex is gonna make their way up to Arcana Canyon here. But yeah, Alex is probably gonna be on this cycle for quite a bit longer. I don't see there's no reason to reset anytime soon. When you got all Arcana to check out.
Yeah, we're gonna see we're gonna probably see an FD climb anyway.
That's not possible right now because we don't have elegy.
No, not Stone Tower, just getting up the canyon to the owl statue and Poe
Oh
Hut and the
yeah,
like.
right, yeah. We're also gonna see Garo hints.
Oh, what did that Gossip Stone just say? Hold on. Oh, Ocean Spider House again. Thanks, game. Thanks a bunch.
Thank you very much, game. S.
Alright, and yeah, as you can see, one easy jump, and there you go. You're already on the into the hookshot part.
Yep, don't have to deal with this stupid autos.
Alright, so Alex has not been checking the Garo hints, at least not yet.
I think it's fair not to check them right now with what you know about, especially the shrine.
Speaking of which, given that Alex just got magic, why is he not doing Shrine?
Why are you leaving? This is curious.
Unless maybe looking for a potion, or... I mean, you've got Razor Sword, so combat's not the worst.
Hmm.
Well, actually, no, I don't know if Alex drank... I think Alex didn't got rid of the red potion. Oh, wanted to check All Knight's mass purchase, Blue Rupee.
Guess they want a cycle reset here then?
Well, they were also in striking distance of Bank 2, so we're going to see that. I mean, we already know a wallet's kind of required anyway, so not necessarily a bad idea to check this.
Alright, let's store again. Meanwhile, Fifth is gonna enter Woodfall Temple. And also, happy 1 hour mark. Do you want to do the shoutouts, Captain?
Yeah, just a second here. Firstly, I want to see what this temple leads to, and it leads to Great Bay Temple, which is exactly the one thing FifthWhammy didn't want to see right now.
Yep.
Time to play Song of Time. Well, assuming that, well, yeah, no, it's just straight up time to check this and play Song of Time.
Well, Alex had every right to be cautious.
But yes, we have today AlexanderHarrold and FifthWhammy showing us a round here on the Majora's Mask Randomizer Mystery Season 3 tournament in the opening rounds. Nice bunny hood. And they're putting on a great show for you here today, folks. I'm Captain MD13 coming with Dat Lawsit here in the booth today. And in our tracker booth with us today, we have KCD Games and Pojo Lone Wolf. Oh, Dungeon Pots. That's lovely. Fun times.
Oh boy.
Anyways, that makes sense why Shrine could be loaded. And yeah, we got a lot of settings on, folks. We've got, hold on, I got to write pots now for dungeons.
Done the same.
So yeah, we got dungeon pots, song sanity, grottos, dungeon entrance randomizer, full price rando, overworld red and blue rupees, hit spots, butterflies, and swamp skulls.
Nothing on Gar Master. Nice FD jump. He's going after the dino for next. Meanwhile, Fifth has returned it to North, and it's gonna go up to Snowhead. Definitely curious. Alright, I think it's safe to say we do not have snowballs.
Yeah, I'm going to agree to that.
Let's see the Gra up here too.
There
And
you are, Larry.
Yeah.
Well, there you're
Larry.
not because we haven't triggered it yet. Also, FifthWhammy is currently broke. Although, I don't know if it's possible for a purchase to be under 10 rupees in full shuffle.
I don't think so. Oh. As taking a deep freeze. Interesting. I didn't know that what Purge was pointing out in chat. Boss ER cannot be a thing because apparently if York rolls in Birdstone Town Temple, it will crack the game without fail.
Oh dear.
So that's not possible here.
BTW, I still don't think we found anything yet in this shrine.
Not yet, no. It might just be the final chest.
It's either on final chest or it's on ward. Either way, it sucks.
Yep. No one likes doing shrine because of this one guy. Rift Line getting bullied. Getting mega bullied. Alright, he's gonna make it. Alright, what's inside Snowhead? It's vanilla.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what Snowhead has to offer for us. As noted, all chest fairies are on. Any other mystery settings do apply to the dungeons here, I believe. We do know about dungeon pots. But it's not like there's like almost no dungeon pots here.
Now, I noticed that we see the key icon on Fit's display, so I don't know if that means keys are within dungeons or keysy still.
I don't know either.
Alright, is Wart the answer for Secret Shrine?
Hold that thought.
That's a big gilded.
Yep.
Yep, that checks.
Checks out.
Alright, Elegy Go mode, folks.
Yep. Have fun for clearing the game, looking for one particular song.
Oh wow, extended magic at Snowhead Temple.
I think this is a potential chance that FifthWhammy could pull ahead here if he pulls the fourth weapon and it points towards Allergy, but the odds of that are incredibly low right now for what we know.
Yeah.
This is going to take a little bit of time to clear out Snowhead here.
Yeah, where is this last waft, by the way?
Good question.
Like, we saw the Icona Canyon hints. I think.
No, we did not see the one by the Poe House.
I guess, yeah, we didn't see that one. We didn't see the Cape Gossip Stone either.
Nope, not seen that one.
Which we might see any minute now because Alex has Zora, so now much more reason to go to Great Bay.
Not only that, FifthWhammy is going to be able to clear snow ahead here, so we can see the springtime Gossip Stones as well.
Oh, right. Springtime. It's very infrequently, as of lately, that we've seen a lot of springtime-related shenanigans, so I've kind of just filtered it out at this point.
Concerning. Normal chest. Small chest here. Beans! Yeah, Alex is going to make their way to Great Bay because I think this is actually their first trip, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they haven't gone here the whole time.
Yeah, the grotto here was a generic grotto, so you can still get a fish for labfish here as well. And yeah, as Chad points out, FifthWhammy did invert here. And I believe this is just to make sure... You could do this either way. I'm thinking that it was to keep ice arrows on Bomb Grandma, but I'm not sure if it would be better to to change that and have it be on Curiosity Shop this time.
I think you would let her get robbed personally. I think you would just find out potential on day 3 if you do not need a wallet, because we do not know if it's actually a hard required wallet, logically, for those ice arrows.
Oh, we got another big gilded chest here in Snowhead Temple. Yeah, right now the magic item we're looking for is Elegy.
Pick the box.
Okay, I mean, that's another couple of checks.
Yeah, that is at least the contest reward.
Contest reward is under mundane, so that's not turned on this time.
Nothing in this hidden chest here either.
I don't see anything in any of these ice. Oh, never mind. That's a white song.
Yeah, that's white.
So
it's healing.
Okay, I mean, we could do stuff with it.
I'm a little worried about that because we now might be thinking about Gossip Fairies, but chances of the fairies we have seen so far are probably pointing towards the whale ones.
Yeah, it could be well. I mean, how many have we seen so far? Like 3 or 4?
Yeah, we've seen about that many.
Again, 45 rupee, purple rupee. Not exactly stonks, but... Alright, that hidden chest didn't look like anything important, but we have 2 pots here. With double defense. Not going to say no to that.
Yep. Not gonna say no to your implants. Nothing in this room, no. Nope. I mean, this is generally being a slower Snowhead for FifthWhammy as well, because they do not have the hook.
True, yeah. Hook being on Clock Town. Oh, yeah, and Hook is actually in a terrible spot right now, too, because it's on Clock Tower Central Pillar.
Yeah.
So you're not getting that.
That's the thing. This is in a really rough position because he could end up risking getting that hook star extremely late, and Alex might end up pulling ahead and getting closer to finding Elegy.
Yeah, we're going to see a new hint here, so let's see if this tells us where that ran off to. Beavers is a fairy. So that's actually, I think, our 4th fairy. It's either 4th or 5th. So that's a hand.
No, sorry. Arctic, you get the hook shot off the Snowhead Temple, so no. Had some more trouble here. There we go. Get the hook. That's a big chest.
Well, that looks important.
About
It is
that
in
wallet.
fact. It is in fact important.
Well, there's your logical ice arrows, but that's
Oh,
hook
wait.
locked.
Yeah, that's actually we're kind of still trying to figure that one out a little bit here.
I'm gonna see the cake route here, which has been part of for a while. And it's nothing.
Bummer.
Another genetic grotto.
Yeah. It'd be funny if Elegy was just on Larry this whole time. Which if it was on Larry, what grotto did we see Larry in? Pat's a Snowhead, right? Pat's a Snowhead would be hinted Wath. Was that a bomb bag or another wallet? Okay, both wallets were just right here.
You got some jokes.
Oh, that is also hook lock because it was on a palm tree. I think you needed to hook to that palm tree.
Yep, that logically needs hook.
So that to me suggests actually South Clocktown is about to be hinted Wath here. I have a feeling this last Wath is not going to actually do us any good.
No, I think we're completely on our own to find this LG, which can be anywhere. The only barrier right now is that you hope it's directly hinted right now, and probably worst case scenario is if somehow it's Couple's Mask.
Well, we found Pendant. We need Letter to Cafe. Well, actually, no. Do we need Letter to Cafe as well?
Yes, you need Letter to Cafe to do the whole side quest.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So we need Letter to Cafe, Pendant of Memories. That
Cafe's
red
Mask.
Cafe's Mask, yeah. And I don't think that shop was randomized, so yeah, I think it's just standard shops.
Yeah, it looked like normal to me.
Alright, down goes Goat.
FifthWhammy's first dungeon clear. Oh, hi, GFS.
Hey, I'll take Big Sword before Remains. I mean, we already had Big Man. I mean, we had Big Man before Remains anyway, but...
Yeah, that dirt fight was beautiful. We're now going to see some springtime signs, and remind me, what does Iron hint here in his dialogue? That because I know that's changed.
Oh, we just got our last Wath. It was sewers. Okay.
Okay. I
think that's probably just straight. It's either hinting Elegy or it's hinting Moon's Tier.
You mean it's Pirate's Fortress Sewers, right?
Pirate's Fortress Sewers, yeah. So that's either hint
here. That's Elegy. It has to be.
But Sewers isn't hookshot locked. It's Interior that's hookshot locked.
Storm Assassin Shrine.
Right.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right. That's just straight up Elegy.
It has to be or something that leads to it.
I mean, that should basically tell FifthWhammy that this seed is solved.
Yeah.
Unless he's not comfortable about the ice arrows yet. Oh, hey, nice great spin on Bank 3.
Nice. Funny joke.
I mean, we'll take it. It's nice, but it's not what we're looking for.
Yeah, at this point that Alex is probably on their way to getting a hint at some point. But it looks like they want to enter the Great Bay Temple entrance.
Oh, right, I forgot about FifthWhammy doesn't have hookshot. Oh, yeah, FifthWhammy needs to, get to day 3 and get that hookshot, before too long goes by. Otherwise, Alex is just going to find out.
Yeah, you'll find out soon, because right now, Alex has has nothing is pushing towards Pirate Fortress, so he's definitely going to be ignoring it for some time.
Well, I think if Alex wants to be efficient with checks, he's going to clear whatever dungeon this is, because whatever it is, we can do it. Yeah, ISTT. Yeah, we can do that, no problem. So yeah, he's gonna full clear this, and then after that, we're going to see. After that, we'll likely see Pirate's Fortress from Alex.
Possible, yeah.
Because he'll just be right there.
And man, I'm just Alex. Alex got that jump bomb jump first try. I've never been able to efficiently do that at all, and I just don't know why.
Oh, we've seen runners get burned time and time again by that bomb jump.
Yeah, it's notorious. Although keep in mind that Stone Tower Temple is foolish, so Alex is just bomb rushing this dungeon. Just get it done.
Right, so yeah, don't even have to full clear the dungeon.
Sansi, for when you get hit for Stone Tower Temple, a foolish way to hero, it refers to both sides of the dungeon.
Yeah, the
So
only check.
the entire thing's just off the table.
Yeah, the only exception are the 3 checks on outside inverted stone tower. That's its own region. Gives me a chance to see if the blues are shuffled, but I don't think they are.
Doesn't look like it, no.
And because it's Boss Keezy, we don't even have to do. We literally just don't have to do anything. We can literally just zip.
Yeah, no. Stone Tower Temple becomes literally the fastest dungeon in the game. By a mile. Yeah, as our checkpoint sound check, I think FifthWhammy suffering from GBG jail has really started to cost him.
Yeah, unfortunately, also we just found a Mask of Truth in on top of the log in Termina Field. No one's gotten that yet. That could also be just where Moon's Tear ran off to.
Yeah. We have no idea where this tier is. Because we know at this point that it is definitely logic required for the hook shot. Highlands, just chilling you underneath the smithies.
All right. Well, that was only needed. Well, that was spring locked.
Crazy part is that could lead to Moon's Tear.
Oof. Smithy 1 is wallet locked. 1, 2, 3 rupees.
23 is number 1. As for business, I believe the Gray Rubies are, yes, completely off this season around Termina Field.
Yeah, because otherwise we would have seen a handful already because we had blues and we have reds and blues shuffled.
So yeah, we would have... Sorry, going ahead.
No, go ahead.
Am I crazy, or were both the Pirate Fortress sewer hints in springtime?
Yeah, both Pirates Fortress sewer hints were in springtime.
That's so funny.
Thanks, game. Thanks a bunch.
That's so silly. FifthWhammy does have healing though, so we're gonna see Dramani here. Yeah, right now, FifthWhammy's on a timer to get to that hook.
Discount heart container.
Yeah, we don't need that. Very nice fight by Alex. Another Greg. Right.
But yeah, if Alex wanted to go to sewers, now is the time to do it.
I don't think he will. He knows what Ice Arrows is. He should know at this point all he needs is Elegy. I think he wants to get his dungeons done. Yeah, he's going back to Clocktown.
I think FifthWhammy, upon exiting that cliff, just managed to immediately go stomp on those bees. Hey, look, we might not see Pirates Fortress Interior. It's got to show up somehow.
Oh, hello, Dodongos.
We never saw the day 2 or 3 Blue Rupee, by the way, for Deku Playground.
Nope, we have not seen those yet. Very nice by FifthWhammy. Nothing here, though. Nothing much else left to do up here. You just do twin lines and you just leave. Let's see this grotto, because this one's not been seen yet. Nothing. Alright, yeah. Fifth is getting a fish, though. Yeah, this is probably a trip to the fish level, I believe. Alex is going to make their way to north, though. This will be actually their first trip up here. They haven't gone up here at all. Random, almost guaranteed. Alex is definitely going to clear up that dungeons, and he should know, due to Song Sanity being enabled, there has to be a fourth way to Hero Hand they do not have yet. So they're basically on their way to getting that, and that hint that will probably basically decide the seed. Unless somehow it's like the most disastrous thing in the world. Like, it could be like Pyro Horror Sewers could have like...
Oh,
hold
there
that
it was. So yeah, Moon's Tear was just on the Springtime Butterfly. Oh, that's bad!
That's awful.
Because that means you had to go to Hookless Snowhead Temple and clear it and go to Springtime.
Yep. That's
Ew.
so... That's awful.
Ew. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that's awful logic.
If
Yeah,
anything, that might push Fifth to get Hookshot.
It might remind him of day 3. He is on day 2 right now. Yeah, he's gonna go to day 3. He's doing All Night Mask.
He's going to use Grandma Stories. Yeah, that's the right play.
Yeah, this is gonna put him right on track.
Did Fifth just double input the Moon's Tear somehow? I could have sworn I saw 2 animations. I've never seen that before.
I think he used the ball and Moon's Tear at the same time. I've never seen that. Although we're positive that LG might be in Pirates Fortress Sewers, it's not guaranteed. This scene can still throw so many curveballs at us if it wants to.
Like Letter to Cafe.
Yeah, about that.
BTW, of note, we have not seen a single piece of paper this entire race.
That too.
No title deeds, no letters.
Oh.
What even was that? Well, whatever it is, Alex isn't in a rush, so...
Not interested.
So yeah, now we've got some Twin Islands checks here. Oh wait, we've seen these already, never mind.
Yeah. FifthWhammy just cleared these out. Alright, story time.
Alright, FifthWhammy's going to take those nice rupees.
Yep, and Random, yes, that chest where the hookshot is only on day 3 only. Because the tower's being built across the 3 days by the Carpet Men.
So yeah, the logic was expecting you to take Goron, Fire, and Magic to Vanilla Snowhead Temple, clear that out, and then get the butterflies for Springtime, or the butterflies for Moon's Tear to Hookshot. And then with Hookshot, you can go to Shrine with the Swamp Spider House Light Arrows to get Zora from Wart.
FifthWhammy is double time to night the final day.
Yeah, unfortunately, Alex still not biting yet on that Pirate's Fortress play.
I don't blame him because he rather catch up on his dungeons because right now in this position, you can actually beat 2 more of them.
Yeah, he's gonna clear Snowhead now. Which, to be fair, with Hook, this will be very fast.
Very quick, yes.
I think Alex will still full clear, because, again, you're looking for a song, and that could be basically anywhere except behind its entrance.
Yeah. Yeah. FifthWhammy, as long as he doesn't forget, he's gonna get the hook shortly. He's gonna be like, oh, I might just be done here. I need to rush these now. He might just invert and try and stay on this cycle.
Yeah, he's going to try and sneak in Swamp Archery real quick.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, judging by this, even like best case scenario, FifthWhammy just shotgun straight to Shrine, then straight to Fire Photos, and it is elegy, he's not gonna have enough time to finish this cycle. He has too many dungeons left to clear.
Yeah, no, even inverting wouldn't give you enough time.
No, because I'm very experienced with how the time frame works in this game. Even when inverted, finals only lasts about 15 minutes, which is not enough time.
Yeah, even with Boss Keezy and all that jazz.
Yeah, you're not making it.
Yeah, you got, like, well, for Great Bay Temple, it's not so bad, because with Big Man, you don't need to do Green Turnkey.
Yeah. It does save a significant amount of time.
Yeah, but even still, like, he hasn't inverted now. He's probably not going to invert at all before getting hookshot, so yeah. Probably cycle reset, set it to day 3, rush dungeon. Or rush sewers, rush dungeon.
Yeah.
This was, in fact, kind of a rush dungeon seed, because all the good stuff was in Deku Palace, Swamp Spider House, and Springtime, and that's it.
Yep. Definitely feels dungeon rushy.
Well, and Shrine, because you had to detour for Zora Mask. That's pretty much the only thing you have to do that's out of the way is detour for Zora Mask.
Oh no, Fifth's going away from Clocktown.
That's not towards the central pillar.
He's going back to playground.
I can't see.
He's cheesing it. He wants to do a minigame.
Oh, yeah, because we never had Deku Mask before this.
Yeah. When they first discovered, they didn't have it on the first pass.
You could see just how bad the offset is. Like, in that particular camera angle, you could see clearly the rupee sliding along the platform.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna definitely have to reset now. He's not gonna have a time up to this minigame.
No.
I was wondering why you said no there. Must have been my accident.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if it was storms in sewers?
Yeah, it's possible. Hey, what's the last time we had a Pamela seed in a mystery tournament?
If I recall correctly, I think we rounded out, I don't remember if it was S1 or S2, but we rounded out one of the mystery seasons with Fire Arrows on Pamela.
Yep, the one I was in, my grand finals. I still remember that seed very well to this day.
All right, FifthWhammy is going back into Clocktown.
Alright, back in the west side.
Is basically just getting Greg again.
Okay.
Now he's going to turn the fish, see the all-night smash purchase, which I think he's done that already.
Fifth? Okay, he's soaring away again. Oh no.
I have a bad feeling, as we say in the Metroid Prime randomizer computer, he might be hot dogging Clocktown Central Pillar.
Yeah.
There was a team in one of our cross-game cup races a long time ago. They were called Team Hot Dog, and one of the runners literally saw a required item that was necessary and totally just waltzed right by it. They were still able to win the race, believe it or not, without it through glitches and all that jazz, but since then we have Since then, we have in our community called that term hot dogging.
That's so funny. It's so good. Alright, fish tank has nothing.
Like, I get it, to be fair. Like, that Moon's tier is, like, so late right now. And you've done basically everything in Clocktown right out the gate, especially with Bow, because you could do bombers so early. Like, that's... A lot of people would consider that, like, one of the last things in Clocktown.
Yeah, I can see
outside
that.
of minigames.
Yeah, Fifth just still has too much density left at the moment in some other places. But he's running out of options soon, and Alex might end up just being into knowing about potentially where Elegy is in the Pirate Fortress sewers.
Yeah, no way to get to sewers without Zora, so... Yeah, FifthWhammy is unfortunately, this is unfortunately leading to a bit of a cascade, logical cascade here for Fifth to miss out on important stuff at the moment.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but it happens. In Randomizer, you just forget something and it ends up costing you.
Yeah, this is the nice thing about early rounds, is that, you know, this is the time to learn your lessons.
Yes.
You know, I say often every seed is a lesson. In this one, don't forget about the central pillar.
Yeah. In Randomizer, there's always an endless amount of lessons to make, and you sometimes repeat those things you're supposed to learn.
Excuse me a minute.
Okay. Yeah, right now we're just basically retracing the steps, but Fifth is actually gonna take a detour into Ocean Spider House. He does know the chest here is dead, so this might be just checking pots. Yeah, I think at this point, Random, I would probably think he's forgotten the pillar. Okay, yeah, dungeon pots are on. Oh! There's our Giant's wallet. Funny. All wallets were in Great Bay Coast near each other. That's so funny. Hilarious. Because yeah, two of the wallets were here in Cape, both of them hook locked, while that one we just found with the wallet is bomb locked. Alright, yeah, Fifth has entered the final hours, and he is not inverted, so he's on quite a limited amount of time here. And Homicide, I do remember the time frame, but I believe for 5 hours on the normal time, he only has actually about 2.5 minutes in real time.
So FifthWhammy sees the other wallet and says, "Oh, sure."
Yeah.
Fifth's gonna see the wallet in Cape later with Hookshot, and it's gonna say, "Why?"
Alright, Alex is just finishing up Snowhead now. Alright, do you remember this time, Fifth? Nope, you're going back to West Clocktown again. This is the pot of money in the bank.
Yeah. He's not quite within striking distance of Bank 2, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, we know it's nothing important.
Yeah.
Bank 3 is the one that has the goods, question mark.
Yeah. Right, he's leaving Clocktown again. He wanted Kamara and he fell. Or... Oh no, he's money grinding. He's
Yeah,
committed to bank.
Yeah, this is Bank 2 for sure.
Yeah, I can see this bank 2 at the least. Bank 3, he does not have enough time. Alright. It's just gonna run back.
To clarify with chat, yes, remains are always on bosses.
Yes, for this season, boss remains are not shuffled. In previous seasons, we did have them shuffled, but they're off for this season.
All right. Well, unfortunately, I think this pretty much. Alex is going to read the Wathford sewers here.
Fifth? Don't, please?
Yeah,
No.
I think unfortunately, I think that's just sealed FifthWhammy's fate there. Because yep, Alex just read the sewers hint, and that's going to tell him, "Yep, I'm out of here."
That's gonna be the nail in the coffin, unless something drastic happens, like we have a sun required couples mask. But this very likely is gonna be Alex's game to lose.
If we do have required couples mask, we already found Cafe's mask. Oh wait, am I thinking? No, we did not find Cafe's mask. I take that back. Ooh,
Yeah,
then we're looking for two
Pendant.
things.
We have Pendant. Cafe's mask has not been seen. No letter to Cafe.
All right, let's see how expensive this red potion is. 72 okay, there was a reasonable red potion, and I say reasonable with big fat air quotes right there.
There we go. Alex entering Pile Sorcerer is probably not even going to think about checking the outside.
Yeah, I might just like visually peek the chests, but yeah, otherwise there's really no reason to stick around outside.
Yeah. Gonna make a loop around now for the exterior. Funny enough, I think you can't backdoor here. That's right. There's a glitch you can actually do to do the sewers backwards, but it involves going out of bounds.
Oh, nice day transition.
Okay. Where are you going, Alex? Oh, is he thinking of the other? Oh yeah, we do have dungeon parts, so I think he's going for the parts here first. Smart move.
There's a handful of those here.
Go. There's none down here though. Yeah, I think he's gonna check the tunnel path. Alex, you can't go this way. Oh, you can get these two. That's right. What about these ones? Nope, you're coming from the front. Whether you like it or not.
We're also going to see FifthWhammy turn in the Tingle photo.
Alright. Into the sewers we go on Alex's end. There's not too many things here. That's a small chest. I don't like that. No, that is a big. My bad. Perspective. Yep, that's gonna do it.
It's just straight up elegy. That's nowhere near as funny.
Nope. Alright.
Yeah.
That's gonna seal it. This is Alex's race to lose. He's now in go mode. He does not care about ice arrows.
Yeah, this seed's over.
Surprisingly tame, no less.
Yeah, no, this one wasn't too bad.
Yeah, this will be a quick wrap up here. All we have left now is Woodfall Temple somewhere and Great Bay Temple.
Yeah, like this was a pretty close race up until 5th cycled.
Yeah. Once 5th ended up getting GBG jail, it ended up diabating a lot, and 5th had a chance to save themselves. But then someone tying him again and forgetting about Clock Down Day 3 seemingly pretty much sealed their fate.
Yeah, and we know this dungeon has to be Woodfall Temple, so this will be a nice, quick, easy run to the boss room.
Yep. Nice, quick, easy run. You can just double time all the way to Final Night while you're in Great Bay Temple, and Seed's done. I would actually buy. I would think for Alice, he probably should double time while he's in Woodfall Temple, because now we can just skip ice arrows. It's just so we don't have to wait a little bit of time after defeating Georg.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. Yeah, because again, Great Bay is even faster with FD with skipping ice, because you don't even have to do the turnkeys, or at least most of them.
Yeah. I think there is a chance that Fifth might still find a hook before Alex finishes, but yeah. Yeah, that's correct, like... Because you purely just need to move the green pipes in Great Bay Temple to unlock the paths into the boss room. That's it. They're not used for any other purpose. And with FD, they can just straight up just jump across.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For Alex, this is just pure execution game in here. The seat's definitely just now starting to wind down.
Yeah, I think Alex will be done by the 2-hour mark.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Probably at least at worst about 205.
Yeah, by but given how many settings we have enabled today, this seed was fairly tame. Mainly because our stuff was all clustered. Because like borderline everything we needed was in Deku Palace, Swamp Spider House, and behind Springtime.
Yep.
Besides that little detour to Shrine, which was hinted early.
Yeah, the only curveball was you had to detour the Shrine for the Sword Mass. We had the ridiculous logic to actually logically get hook shot. And the fact our final Wolf hit that point towards Elegy was all the way in Springtime. If you played the sea as intended, you were basically done as soon as you cleared the Snowy Temple.
Pretty much. And I think FifthWhammy's going to set up Larry here.
Yeah, this is Larry setup.
And Larry's all the way back in Path to Snowhead. Luckily, that's a quick soar over anyway. It's actually faster to get to Larry from that way than going out the front door and bomb boosting with Goron. That's about the same time.
Yeah, I think actually it would be fast. I think it's just faster because you actually can't soar while you're in the observatory.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Maybe bomb jump here. Also, I did notice one thing, trackers. Fifth does have Bunny Hood. That was in Great Bay Temple where he suffered GBG jail. Alright, yeah, as the cycling now, this is a good place to do it.
Excessive. We don't have Alex's audio up, but his ocarina is chickens, so we have excessive chickens going on Alex's side right now.
Yep. Chicken's going crazy. Funny enough, on FifthWhammy's end, he just checked the day 2 of where Deku Playground is, and the other beam was there.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Wasn't that 3 beans then? Or am I thinking... No, I'm thinking last night's seed. Never mind.
No. There are only 2 beans in the game.
I don't know how I could be having seed bleed when I've only seen part of 1 seed from last night, but apparently I can still have seed bleed. Anyways, was that a boss or something? I don't know.
I don't know. I just saw something fall over and died. Alright. Mask number 3 for Alex. off. Yes, wait for temple. This time not here for jail. is instrument for Dekios as viewers. Alright, here we go. Final night, entering Great Bay Temple. So, as we get into this dungeon, as we wrap up here, Great Bay Temple is basically one big execution challenge. It's a lot of tricks back to back you gotta do in order to do this dungeon efficiently, well, and fast. It has some of the most difficult tricks in the game you gotta do consistently to save a lot of time. The first one right here, known as the wall wheel skip. And Alex nails it. Nice one. Very nice.
Nice Swamp Skull Spirit for 10 rupees and then 85 rupees.
Thanks Larry, for the scam. Oh, Alex getting that jump first try. I'm surprised he's coming up here because you don't even need to ball with this.
And I think he just realized. Maybe just to set a respawn point.
That too.
Because yeah, this would be a very much better respawn point than the start of the dungeon.
Oh, he's gonna try this with bomb juice? Okay. Nope. Failed it. Okay, he's got time. No need to worry.
And yeah, it's just gonna go ahead and reset.
Yeah, this was a smart move. Back up you go. This is much easier with bombs. Perfect.
Alright, we're gonna see Dog Race from FifthWhammy. Unfortunately, once again, not the answer. By the way, still no paper today.
Yeah, I'm really struck we didn't find a single piece of paper.
This is a tree saver seat, apparently. Which is weird because we have palm trees enabled.
Alright, always got bound the golden dog, but justice for blue dog. Alright, yeah, Alex is gonna make the way to the other pipes now. Yeah, his time here is really good. Like, those mistakes I'm not really losing any time, because he has to wait at the end anyways. For the clock tower to open. And we're all mask. Alright, one pipe down, there's one more to go. Should be on his merry way. Yeah, this time here is pretty good. You might be about an hour early for the clock tower.
We never did find out where like, look at our trackers. Like, we have no of the old song, I say old school in a relative term, song items. We didn't even get the hint for powder keg.
Yep, no keg, no captain's hat, no mirror shield.
How much do you want to bet that all three of them are just, like, in the foolish locations at this point?
Yeah, probably. Alright, Alex is in the clear. They're gonna make their way to George now.
Alright, FifthWhammy is on day 3, turning in the Moon's Tier, but unfortunately, this is going to be too little too late.
Yeah, this is too late now. FifthWhammy is not gonna be happy about this, and he knows that this probably sealed his fate. Oh, no.
Whoops.
Okay. Yeah, aim too far to the right there.
And yeah, that's why you don't need to do green turnkey. Just one little leap, and there you are.
Yep, in you go.
Alright.
That's it.
Cue the painful realization noises.
Alright, FifthWhammy in go mode at 152, but as we know, this is unfortunately way too late for them. Alex is about to finish up the last dungeon. Like, don't get me wrong, like, FifthWhammy is no slouch of an opponent either. It's just how randomizers go. Like, knowledge and making sure you're checking the right things is what decides most races. I agree, Pocho. If FifthWhammy didn't get GBG jailed, this could have gone so much more different. And there goes George.
Oh, look, a bomb drop.
Just some bombs. I can't wait to bomb some fish. Funny enough, you can do that, I believe, in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
I can believe it.
Yeah, because for some reason bombs want to instantly explode as soon as they touch water. Alright, yeah. Alexa has to wait about 23 seconds here for the clock tower to open.
Plenty of time to grab a Deku Princess.
To the moon! Alex, you can't soar here. Alex?
The notes echoed far, but nothing happened. Well, they did happen, but they sent you to the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Did you want to soar 5 steps?
Yeah. Alex has to wait about 22 seconds here, because each hour in-game on the bed is about 45 seconds, so... Yeah, Fifth made their way to Shrine now. Unfortunately, Wolverine will not get the Sword Mask in time before Alex finishes. But I would say, like, this was still a great match to come back to. If there's any more I can do, I'll definitely love to do more throughout this tourney as it progresses. Up Alex goes. Quickly grab the magic. And off we go. Yeah, with Big Man here, this fight won't even last a minute. The thing I also would say is that I do want to decide to come back to racing this game again and all that, but let's just say things happen and I have to focus on other affairs. That I'll still be around the community. This game still has a lovely place in my heart. Alright, let's make a quick short walk on Majora here. Decides to go after the maths or not. Probably he's gonna play it safe. Get rid of them. Smack. But yeah, Alex will be facing just under the 2 hours.
High intensity mystery seed as well.
Yep, for the amount of scenes that were on.
Like, it could have been, like, Pots and GBT, it could have been, like, Woodfall Temple stuff, like, but nope, everything was just in in a couple nice spots.
Yep. And me calling the right prediction that, oh, we're just gonna have a treasure hoard scene. That was the Spider House. Right. Final phase. That's gonna do it. Alex finishes in first place with a time of 1 hour, 57 seconds, and 53 seconds. No,
Fantastic.
57 minutes.
Fantastic finish from Alex, and yeah, he's going to take his first win in our early round stages. And we do have both of our runners that will be joining us for an interview here on this Saturday.
Yeah, we join us shortly.
And we do have Alex in chat. GG to you. Congratulations.
GG's. That was crazy. Was the best mystery seed I had so far.
Yeah, that all things considering, we had a lot of stuff turned on, but yeah, this was definitely one of the faster mysteries.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, where was Moon's Tear?
Moon's Tear was on a butterfly in springtime.
Oh my god.
You were not expected to get hookshot until you cleared out Snowhead Temple.
Yeah.
All right. FifthWhammy now joins us as well. GG to you.
GG's.
GG's. Yeah, I just got lucky with that hint in Mountain Village because the elegy was.
Yeah, so
I was thinking about doing Pirate's Fortress at some point because I was thinking about Zora, how it probably was locking something else, but I wanted to. I did the Great Bay Temple entrance thinking, well, if it's Great Bay Temple, I can get stuff that's Zora locked, or if it's ER, then I'll figure out which dungeon it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Funny
so
enough,
go on, Dad.
Sorry, my bad. Funny enough, like, FifthWhammy actually knew about the Pirate's Fortress hint way before you did, but what happened with Whammy was, to simply put, that they did have access to the hookshot with the Moon's Tear they discovered, but they went past it several times and decided to song on time on the final night.
Oof.
Yeah, this was right about the time you had discovered the sewers hint. Because I think you discovered the sewers hint right after that cycle.
Yeah, in fact, I when I was doing, it was lucky that I was able to do the Fierce Deity jump. I choked it a couple of times, but yeah, I saw that fear. Like, I knew I had to get my FD tricks up and going, especially since that FD was super early. So.
Yeah, this was a really interesting seed, too, because it gave you the North care package to start things off, because you had Starting Bow, you got bombs right away, fire wasn't too far behind, and magic was just chilling on the pillar. The red rupee pillar. But hey, you've got all this North stuff, go South, everything's there instead.
Yep. Let on the fact that the entire treasure holder seed, everything was in Swamp Spy House, basically.
Yeah, like, I got that hint and I figured I'd have to go in. And I was like, oh, well, I might as well go see what those rupees were. And lo and behold, Fierce Deity, because, yeah, I was going to go to Swamp Spider House regardless, because I had a bow and Deku at that point. Funny that the bomb bag ended up being Path just to get Deku.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. And then, by extension, everything in Palace and Swamp Spider House. So Fifth, we haven't heard anything from you. Your thoughts on the seed?
Mm-hmm. Maybe the microphone not working?
Yes, this would help, wouldn't it? This would help. Yeah, congratulations to AlexanderHarrold. Heck of a run. I know you've been practicing hard. You should be very proud.
Yeah, in fact, I did a seed earlier.
Yeah, I think you probably all know the story. I didn't really expect GPT to show up where it did. Cost me the rest of my Cycle 1 plan. I did go back and do the what was it? All Night Smash purchase, and I even got Moon's Tear later, but I, never put two and two together at the right time. I briefly thought about Day 3 chest a couple times, but then other things kept pulling me away, and other worries pushed out of my mind, and that's that. I mean, there were a couple sloppy bits. I, went to P-Hat. Deku Palace did not double there. Probably should have. That cost me time. Overall, not a bad run on my part, except for the one big mistake. And in a random race, sometimes one big mistake is all it takes.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's how it goes.
Yeah, all things considering, this was not a particularly this was like much lower complexity than I would come to expect for like what do we have turned on here? Hold on, I got the list.
Yep.
Random prices, blue and red overworld, red dungeons, hit spots, swamp spider house, butterfly fairies and well fairies, and then there was trees and pots.
Yeah, we had a lot turned on today.
7 categories, including pots. Pots can be a really tricky one, but as with yesterday, it's a standard check that makes the difference in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had FD too. Could have got FD my way up there if I had just remembered to peek, but there were too many one-offs. I was trying to route them in the best way I could, and one slipped past. And that's all it takes is for one to slip past.
Yep.
I mean, at that point, I even skipped the Dodongo grotto entrance.
Well,
In mystery for a while. But yeah, I made the wrong mistake. So, and
How it goes.
Alexander HD kept his head about him. So, good for you.
I
Good for
just
you,
got
Alexander.
really lucky with that hint. Because I probably would have been in Great Bay Temple as well, looking for it. Probably even done Wart.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if the restream showed it, but yeah, afterward I got my Zora God Elegy around 202. And probably, I don't know, I had 3 dungeons to do, so it would have been a while. 15 minutes maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe a little more.
I think that is where we saw we dumped out is after you got Elegy.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually soared out of Secret Shrine too without hitting the owl, so that was time-lapse.
Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure all the Watts linked to each other because it was bombs to Deku, which in turn was your way to Swamp Spider House for
It was light arrows and Goron there.
for light
Goron
arrows and Goron. Light arrows got you Zora got you Elegy. So yeah, those Watts all chained.
Yeah, they all chain together.
Yep, it was just something in the middle that got past.
Yeah, the hook.
It was
With notorious hookless snowhead logic.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I mean, considering we had fire arrows, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Goron could
Yeah.
just roll over.
Yeah, like you got the care package for North early. You just had to do that to get Hook. And then everything else was in South. All right, well, folks, we got a lot more coming down the pipe for you for the next week, folks. Our next match is actually in a couple of hours. We have KT Bean versus the Real Reliable. That race will be in just 90 minutes.
Oh, I might pop in for a little
Do we know if
bit, but
that's
I got
getting a
stuff to do.
restream or?
Doesn't currently look like it. Unless a crew materializes out of thin air, which has happened before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you got one right here.
Oh,
Maybe.
okay.
Yeah, I think we have comms maybe, but I don't know if we have a restreamer.
No such thing as too much MMR. That's what I'll say. At the same time, though, so for scheduling wise, at the same time, that is 7 p.m. Central European or 1 p.m. Eastern, or 5 p.m. UTC, I guess, for the Brits. We do have something else lined up on ZSR Main today, which is the Twilight Princess Randomizer Season 2 tournament. The semifinals is Space Rock versus Kururu.
Oh, that's going to be a really good.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna have a look at that. In the meantime, though, yeah, in terms of MMR, I can't promise a restream for KT Bean versus the Real Reliable right now, but we'll see what happens. And I think the next restream that isn't cross keys after that is going to be more TP Rendo actually tomorrow at again same time. It's game 2 of Space Rock versus Kururu. So I think it's on me to say thank you to everyone who made this restream possible. Thank you to Captain MD and Dat Losset for amazing commentary. Thank you to obviously Alex and Fifth for putting on a heck of a show for us tonight. And thank you to our tracking team, without whom I definitely would have not known what was going on. That's KCD Games and Poacher Lone Wolf. Thank you all for watching. I'll toss you all over to Zelda Speedruns 2 in a minute. Unless, of course, Captain or Dad, you have a few parting words for our
I have nothing to say. The only thing I'm going to say, I'm glad to be back in the booth. And I hope to do more with you guys once again.
All right. Well, with that, thank you all for watching, and over to Zelda Speedruns 2. Back about 20 years to a Link to the Past randomizer cross keys tournament. So enjoy that, and we'll see you back on CSR Main in about, well, 90 minutes. Bye, everyone.
See you later. Woomy.